Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rudo Venture. Now, I've been thinking, it looks like, the grass is all dying. Let me show you. And we're in early September. So this to me seems like, let me see. See right here, it's kind of hard to tell at night, but there's areas where the grass is starting to look like it's dying. See, like that's compared to some of the green. And so it looks like it's gradually getting colder. You can really see it right here. And so I'm noticing it more and more. Right there, there's a spot. So this kind of tells me that winter is taking place. And I don't know what, September, that's around winter time, right? That's when it starts getting cold. So right now the outside temperature is 17 degrees. It's still not cold enough to pose a threat, obviously, because I seem to be doing fine with my body temperature. I don't know what I'm suited for. Maybe if it gets like to 0, then I'll start taking damage. I'm not sure about that. But anyways, this is getting me to think my vintage story mortality is going to be at a high rate here. How else can I put this? I think that our first take adventure may soon be coming to a proper end, because if I don't have food, long-term food, I'm going to try my best. I mean, we are going to try to survive this winter. We want to survive this winter and get to the next year, because the beginning of the next year we can have a proper start, an informed start with farming, and we'll be set. We'll be good to go. But to my understanding, I don't know if there's any crops that can withstand the winter. There's you can hunt, but the creatures their weight is low, or they just don't produce much meat, so that'll be hard to live off of. I'm not sure if berries even, if berries grow in the winter. So overall, I'm just thinking, thinking out loud. I thought, what a perfect moment to talk about our struggles today. I'd like to make a table. Let's look at tables. Look, wooden table. Oh, it takes all kinds of planks, yeah. A scribe table. Man, I kind of want to use this on someone. Let's let this mofo in. Where is he? Well, I heard a drifter out here, but I don't really want to jump out. You know what? Brave, YOLO. You only live once. All right, I think we did pretty good. Should I go around the house? No, I shouldn't be fighting drifters in the dark. That would make for entertaining content, though. But I'm sorry, we need to survive. We need to be smarter. There could be like 5 drifters out there, which I don't think so, because it's low. You know what? This is bothering me. Sometimes I'm compelled. Let's just do it. We're going to make a circle around the hut. Because we can. Alright, now 2 to make it true. We're going to go around the opposite way. Just to say, hey, I own this property. This is mine. I will defend this hut. Let's appreciate the roof over here. Alright, the half roof. Okay, so we did it. We got that over with. We asserted dominance in our territory. And we only did it because current rift activity is low. Well, that was fun. Now let's look at what else needs to be done. We have wood. See, here's the problem. I really don't think... I mean, I haven't thought much about it, but I really can't see myself getting into the Copper Age at this point because winter. But maybe I could enter Copper Age and just struggle with food. That's all right. Let's take a look at what the handbook says with, and see, food preservation. I don't even think that's going to need to be a worry right now. I don't think it's sensible for me to spend all this energy. I mean, I could, but why spend all the energy making a cellar when we've got, like, we're going to be short on food with winter, so it's not even like I have food to prepare ahead of time. I mean, I feel like this is just fine, you know? I really just don't think I'll need a cellar, but I guess I can always build one if I need one. But yeah, it's 14 degrees. It's getting colder, it looks like. Or it's definitely getting colder tonight. I don't know how cold it's been in the past, though. But yeah, temperature is dropping, and it is the 1st of September. I'm pretty happy with my clay amount. I mean, I feel like that might be enough. Crocs, 2 bowls is good enough for me, right now at least. Storage vessels. Let's make a storage vessel. Oh, that drifter's coming back. Well, let's see if we can repeat a line here. Oh, never mind. So we need to make a base. Oop. All right, now we're going to do this. Okay, let's see if we can repeat a line. Duplicate layer. Oh, wow. Seems like it makes it too easy. I don't know, is this taking magic out of clay forming? The magic that comes with just focusing? Oh, see, well, I guess there's a problem there. Let's take off the whole duplicate thing. I like this song. You know what's weird? I usually don't call things songs unless it has lyrics, because I feel like that's the proper thing. Like a song has singing, but I don't know. I bet if you looked into a dictionary, then there would be some definitions of song that has singing and some not. I'm just gonna call it a song. I mean, the instruments are singing. All right, right on. Now let's make some logs. Sweet. Surely these crocs will be fine by the fire. I guess the food burning is, I would worry about that, but it's good. This should be fine. And we'll put that there. I could use more rye grain. Or grain in general. Oh yeah, look at this grass. Is it just the biome I'm in? I don't know, it's getting really cold outside. Let's put that out there. So, yeah, watching the grass is something we're doing. We're watching the grass. We're trying to pay attention to how the world behaves. Checking the temperature. It's crazy. It says rainfall in this area is common, but hasn't really rained for us here yet, has it? I guess napping is the next sensible step. Or let's make another tool rack. We got axes, flint knives, and let's do... Shoot, let's do shovels next. This first shovel will be for our inventory, our hotbar. Oh, right, and I wanted to check the handbook for winter, what it says about winter. So let's see what that says. Let's see, winter. Ooh, it doesn't really have a guide for winter exactly, so starter guide talks about winter a little bit. So on standard worlds, you have about 70 in-game days to prepare for the cold season, where you can no longer grow crops and wild animals yield less meat. Yeah, no longer grow crops. That's pretty black and white. Wild animals yield less meat, and you can also suffer from the cold. It's recommended to stock up on food by preserving it and keeping animals. Okay. I don't think stocking up on food is... I think it's too late for that. Keeping animals, it's probably already too late for that as well. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Keep animal husbandry. Why haven't I started this yet? Begin the agricultural revolution. Bighorn sheep, boars, chickens, and goats can be turned into productive livestock. When you come across them, enclose them in a fenced-in area or chase them to your desired location. They are also attracted to troughs filled with food. There's a small trough. Is it pronounced trough? I think so. Filled with grain for chickens, and a large trough filled with grain or dry grass or vegetables. for boars and sheep. Feeding male and females will also make them produce offspring and prevent them from losing weight during summer. Oh. Okay. Rearing poultry. Poultry chickens lay eggs instead of giving birth to live young. The eggs must be incubated for several days to hatch. Place a hen box to provide your chickens with a place to lay eggs and sit on them. Also requires a rooster to fertilize them eggs. If there are not enough hen boxes, chickens will lay eggs on the ground, which will not hatch. Domestication. Animals bred this way will, over several generations, lose their fear and aggressiveness towards the player. After the third generation, you can also instantly kill them with a cleaver. Wow. They evolve to be vulnerable to cleavers. Or is that devolving? Oh, beekeeping. In order to obtain wax and honey, you will need to build skeps into which wild bees like to swarm. Be sure to place some flowers around. You can move a populated skep inside a free backpack slot. By clicking it, carry it to the desired location. Okay, let's see what a skep is. Oh! Well, that's a lot easier than I thought. What? And I forget, is this papyrus? I'm going to say papyrus until I'm corrected or until I figure it out. I know I've looked this one up. I've looked up the pronunciation. I don't think it's papyrus. I think it's papyrus. Pretty positive. I'm papyrusly positive. Cattails. Okay. Cattails. Cattails and clay makes a skep. No way. Oh, so it needs to be placed near a beehive, though. I don't think I've seen a beehive. And they don't produce honey in very cold weather. Okay, so this isn't really an answer to surviving the winter. It's an answer for preparing the winter. For the winter. And I've been thinking, what if some of this music is seasonal? So the new song I've been hearing lately, I wonder if that's just because it's, you know, like a winter song. I'm glad I have you guys, though, to make this journey a lot more wholesome and complete. All right, it's daytime. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to finish up that roof up there. So let me look back. I think I did dedicate a page to the Rudo hut. We need 92 pieces of thatch, or I think we determined actually it was more like 86, but let's get around that and let's go. Or actually, let's eat this food and then fill up for one more. There we go. Now let's go. And let's keep an eye on the grass too while we're here. Yeah, it's starting to look crazy. That definitely wasn't there before. Or was it? Am I just like closer to the north? And maybe winter starts in October. Now this also looks like The bushes are kind of, the leaves are kind of dying off. And it's like 10 degrees outside. So to survive, let's try to get more grains while we're out. Oh, man, it's always scary, like someone's behind my back trying to, like a drifter's behind me trying to swipe me or something. Yeah, look at this. Is this how it's all gonna look? Interesting. Hmm. Oh, it just occurred to me I'm gonna need a lot of lumber for firewood or peat. Yeah, am I just gonna need to be like burning peat all the time? Like all the time to stay warm? Or is the Rudo hut kind of warmer already? Let's make sure we don't get killed by this thing. Love this song. Look at that, it looks like a friggin' missile. We should go inspect it. I still haven't made a bat. I called it a bat again. I meant club. I was laughing a little while ago about how I looked back at one of my older logs and I had said I called a club a bat. I was like, oh, I got my bat. Like it's a baseball bat or something, and I never catched it. I caught it at the time when I said it. It's a freaking club. Yeah, I'd definitely say the process has definitely begun based on all this that I'm seeing. That vegetation is starting to die off. There's some rye right here. Got to remember where that's at. And we're about to see snow. Unprepared. And I'm really thinking it's obviously very possible. It's very likely that if I lose this grounding, as soon as I spawn in the snow, I don't think I'll be able to even get a solid base built up if I can't get the food. You know? What's that? That's a boar sleeping in a bush. Oh. So that's why I'm preparing to, if I die once, I'm going to die until I lose all my lives. And then we'll be starting at 1.20. That's a big wolf. Dang it. The wolves are right next to the tool here. Oh, there's a cattails. See. Where else was there a bunch of tool? Oh, over here. Okay, this is safer. Nice. How many do you think we have here? Let's see. I'd say maybe 20. I have the music playing on the default ratio, I guess you could say. It's on... What is it on? Frequency, often. Yeah, I could put it on very often, but or whatever it'll be called. But it's I like how it is right now. Every now and then there's a song. It's pretty common, so that's good. But then it also allows for silent moments. I think it's perfect. I can see a lot of people thinking that the wolves are brutal, too brutal. But I think they're perfectly fine. You know, in my experience too, they growl. They always warn you too. So, I mean, what more could you ask for than a warning? But that's just my take on it. I mean, look at me. I'm constantly getting beat up by the world. So don't listen to me. Unless you too want to get beat up by the harsh world. Oh, heck, we had more than twice of 20. I thought it might be 20. Usually I underestimate values and stuff just to be on the safe side, so... But I really thought it might be 20. And it looks like it was more like 50, 60. And we're going to be out here doing this till we have 92, or somewhere close to that, the high 80s.